the hare Dash and the tortoise Plotter. In a vibrant forest teeming with life, where animals could converse and boasted human-like qualities, Dash the hare was known for his exceptional speed. He would often boast about his swiftness to any creature that would listen, mocking the slower animals for their inability to match his pace. One day, tired of Dash's relentless boasting, Plotter the tortoise approached him. Despite his slow and steady nature, Plotter proposed a challenge to Dash, a race through the forest. He believed that determination and persistence could outshine mere speed. Dash, amused by the challenge and confident of an effortless victory, agreed, seeing it as an opportunity to further showcase his superiority and embarrass Plotter. The forest's inhabitants, intrigued by this unusual match, lined the proposed route, eager to witness the contest. An old and wise owl was selected to officiate the race, tasked with signaling the start and declaring the winner at the finish line. As the race commenced under the watchful eyes of the forest's inhabitants, Dash, with his sleek brown fur, quickly established a lead that seemed insurmountable. His swift movements were a blur to the onlookers, who could hardly keep up with his pace. The early part of the race was marked by Dash's effortless agility, as he darted between trees and leaped over streams, all while casting back smug glances toward Plotter, who steadily made his way forward, undaunted by the hare's speed. Plotter, on the other hand, maintained a consistent pace. Each step he took was deliberate and unwavering, a testament to his determination and focus. The tortoise understood the race was not merely a test of speed, but of endurance and resolve. As he traversed the winding path through the forest, Plotter's steady progress was cheered on by the smaller creatures of the woods, who admired his tenacity. Dash, confident of his lead, decided to put on a show for the forest creatures. He zigzagged playfully, made unnecessary detours, and even paused to chat with some of the onlookers. His arrogance was on full display when, upon reaching a shaded grove, he announced loudly enough for all to hear, "I've put such a distance between myself and that slow-moving tortoise. I deserve a rest." With that, he nestled into a soft bed of grass under a large oak tree and, within moments, was fast asleep, his chest rising and falling rhythmically. Meanwhile, Plotter continued his relentless advance. The tortoise moved through the forest with a quiet dignity, his eyes fixed on the path ahead. The onlookers, initially amused by Dash's antics, began to look at Plotter with a newfound respect. Whispers of encouragement turned into loud cheers as more and more animals gathered along the path to witness this unexpected turn of events. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the forest floor, Plotter passed by the sleeping hare. A few of the more mischievous animals considered waking Dash, but the majority were too engrossed in Plotter's improbable quest to intervene. Eventually, Dash woke from his slumber, startled to realize more time had passed than he had intended. He scanned his surroundings and saw no sign of Plotter ahead. Smugly, he sprinted along the path, certain he could easily reclaim the lead and win. But as the finish line came into view, Dash's confidence vanished. To his dismay, and the amazement of all the onlooking animals, Plotter was just crossing the finish line. Plotter had maintained his slow and steady pace throughout the race, ultimately securing victory while Dash slept. Plotter, now celebrated by the forest animals, had demonstrated that determination and perseverance could indeed triumph over natural talent and speed, especially when coupled with arrogance and complacency. Dash learned a crucial lesson about the perils of underestimating one's competition and the value of consistency and hard work.